Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we will discuss about the most important MCQ and PIQ for the NORCET or other nursing exam. Today's topic is emergency care. First question, a patient is brought to the emergency department with severe chest pain radiating to the left arm. The first nursing action should be option A, administer morphine, option B, give oxygen by mask, option C, obtain a 12 ECG lead, option D, check the vital signs. The answer will be option B. At first we have to give the oxygen by the mask for the emergency. The answer is option B. Next, in a patient with hypovolemia shock, the primary IV fluid is option A 5% dextrose, option B normal saline, option C 0.45% saline, option D Ringer's lactate. The answer is option D. Ringer's lactate should be given to the patient for the hypovolemic shock. Next, the Glasgow Coma scale assesses option A orientation, memory, reflexes, option B eye opening, verbal response, motor response, option C pupillary reaction, reflexes tone, pain, breathing response to commands. The answer is option B, eye opening, verbal response and motor response. Next, during cardiopulmonary resuscitation CPR, the correct compression to ventilation ratio for an adult with the single rescuer is option A 15:2, option B 30:2, option C 5:1, option D 20:2. They are asking the single rescuer, so the answer will be option B. If they told the double rescuer and they told for the child, then it will be 2 double rescuer, then the answer will be option A 15:2 for the child if 2 rescuer is there. If 1 rescuer is there, 30:2. So the answer is option B. Next, which is the first drug of choice in anaphylactic shock? Option A atropine, option B epinephrine, option C hydrocortisone, option D dopamine. The answer is option B, epinephrine. Next, the triage category red in emergency care means option A non-urgent cases, option B minor injuries only, option C immediate life-saving intervention needed, option D patient is dead. The answer is option C, immediate life-saving intervention needed. For the dead patient, black, minor injuries should be yellow and non-urgent is the green. Next, in case of tension pneumothorax, the immediate management is option A chest physiotherapy, option B chest tube insertion, option C needle decompression, option D oxygen therapy. The answer is option C, needle decompression. Next, during shock, the earliest sign is option A low urine output, option B hypotension, option C tachycardia, option D cyanosis. The answer is option C, tachycardia. And cyanosis is the late sign. Late sign is cyanosis, late cyanosis. And earliest is the tachycardia. Next, which rhythm is most commonly associated with the sudden cardiac arrest? Option A asystole, option B ventricular fibrillation, option C sinus tachycardia, option D atrial fibrillation. The answer is option B, ventricular fibrillation. Next, the Heimlich maneuver is performed for option A, asthma attack, option B, foreign body airway obstruction, option C, cardiac arrest, option D, anaphylaxis. The answer is option B, foreign body airway obstruction. Next, the primary survey in emergency management follows option A, B, C, D, E, option B, C, A, B, D, option C, A, E, I, O, U, option D, P, Q, R, S, T. The answer is option A, airway, breathing, circulation, defibrillation and the epinephrine. So the answer is option A. Next, in hypoglycemia, the immediate treatment for the conscious patient is option A, IV insulin, option B, oral glucose, option C, IV glucagon, option D, oxygen therapy. The answer is option B. For the conscious patient, we are giving to the patient is orally. When the patient is totally unconscious, then we are giving in the IV line through. Next, the definitive treatment for the cardiac tamponade is option A, IV fluids, option B, pericardiocentesis, option C, oxygen administration, option D, atropine injection. The answer is option B, pericardiocentesis. Next, in burns, the most reliable indicator of fluids resuscitation adequacy is option A, blood pressure, option B, heart failure, option C, urine output, option D, skin turgor. The answer is option C, urine output. Next, which condition is the most commonly associated with the Beckett triad? Option A, tension pneumothorax, option B, cardiac tamponade, option C, pulmonary embolism, option D, severe asthma. The answer is option B, cardiac tamponade. Next, in suspected cervical spine injury, the airway should be opened by option A, head till chin lift, option B, jaw thrust maneuver, option C, mouth to mouth, option D, finger sweep. The answer is option B. If there is no cervical spine injury suspected, so that time we can do the head till chin lift. But when they told that cervical spine injury is there, that time we use the jaw thrust maneuver. So the answer is option B. Next, the antidote for opioid overdose is naloxone, option B, flumazenil, option C, atropine, option D, diazepam. The answer is option A. Opioids antidote is naloxone. Next, in massive blood transfusion, the most common electrolyte imbalance is option A, hypokalemia, option B, hypocalcemia, option C, hypernatremia, option D, hyperkalemia. The answer is option B, hypocalcemia. Next, what is the first step in managing a patient with the chemical burn to the eye? Option A, apply antibiotic ointment, option B, cover both eyes with the sterile dressing, option C, irrigate with the copious normal saline, option D, apply the cold compression. The answer is option C, irrigate with the copious normal saline. At first we have to give the copious normal saline. So the answer is option C. Next, the Parkland formula is used for option A, CPR, drug doses, option B, burn fluid resuscitation, option C, stroke management, option D, trauma trial. The answer is option B, burn fluid resuscitation. The formula is 4 ml into TBSA total body surface area into body weight. The half we are giving half we are giving in 8 hours fluids, 8 hours, and remaining half we are giving in the after the 16 years, 60 hours. Next, which of the following is not a features of the hypovolemic shock? Option A, cold clammy skin. Option B, oliguria. Option C, hypertension. Option D, tachycardia. The answer is option C, not. They told the not features of the hypovolemic shock. So the answer is option C, hypertension is the not features of the hypovolemic shock. Next, a nurse suspects a patient has the heat stroke. The priority nursing action is option A, give antibiotics. Option B, rapid cooling with ice packs. Option C, administer oxygen. Option D, give oral fluids. The answer is option B, rapid cooling with the ice packs. Next, in drowning victims, the priority is option A, remove the wet clothes. Option B, establish airway and the breathing. Option C, warm the body. Option D, give IV fluids. The answer is option B, establish airway and the breathing. Next, which drug is the first line in the management of bradycardia during cardiac arrest? Option A, adrenaline. Option B, atropine. Option C, amiodarone. Option D, dopamine. The answer is option B, atropine. Next, which sign indicates airway obstruction? Option A, clear speech. Option B, cyanosis. Option C, equal chest rise. Option D, strong cough. The answer is option B, cyanosis. The sign indicates airway obstruction when the oxygen level is low. The normal oxygen saturation level is 90 to 100. When this goes down, it's cause known as the cyanosis. Next, the antidote for the benzodiazepine overdose is option A, naloxone. Option B, flumazenil. Option C, protamine sulfate. Option D, vitamin K. The answer is option B, flumazenil. Next, in case of snake bite, the tourniquet should be applied. Option A, tightly above the bite. Option B, loosely above the bite. Option C, below the bite. Option D, not recommended. The answer is option B, loosely above the bite. Next, which blood component is given in massive hemorrhage? Option A, platelets only. Option B, fresh frozen plasma. Option C, packed RBCs. Option D, whole blood. The answer is option D. For the massive hemorrhage, we are giving the whole blood. Next, the earliest sign of increased intracranial pressure is option A, bradycardia. Option B, hypertension. Option C, headache. Option D, papilledema. The answer is option C, headache. Headache is the earliest sign of the ICP, increased intracranial pressure. Next, the most important nursing action during seizure is option A, restrain the patient. Option B, insert tongue depressor. Option C, maintain airway and prevent injury. Option D, give oral fluids. The answer is option C, maintain airway and prevents the injury. Next, which type of shock occurs due to spinal cord injury? Option A, hypovolemic shock. Option B, cardiogenic. Option C, neurogenic. Option D, anaphylactic. The answer is option C, neurogenic shock. Next, defibrillation is primarily indicated in asystole. Option B, ventricular fibrillation. Option C, pulseless electrical activity. Option D, bradycardia. The answer is Option B. Ventricular fibrillation is the primarily indicated. Next, during the CPR, correct chest compression depth in an adult. Option A 2 to 3 cm. Option B 4 to 5 cm. Option C 5 to 6 cm. Option D greater than 7 cm. The answer is option C 5 to 6 cm for the adult, and for the neonate or for the child or neonate 2 to 3 cm. Next, in hypothermia, the first line management is warm IV fluid. Option B external air warming. Option C hot packs directly. Option D antipyretics. The answer is option B external air warming. Next, which is the antidote for organophosphorus poisoning? Option A atropine plus pralidoxamide. Option B naloxone. Option C flumazenil. Option D protamine sulfate. The answer is option A atropine plus pralidoxamide. Next, which electrolyte imbalance increases the risk of ventricular fibrillation? Option A hyperkalemia. Option B hypokalemia. Option C hypocalcemia. Option D hypernatremia. The answer is option A hyperkalemia. Next, which is the first priority in disaster triage? Option A walking wounded. Option B unconscious with shallow breathing. Option C minor bleeding. Option D stable fracture. We have to give the priority for the unconscious with the shallow breathing patients. So the answer will be option B. Next, in severe asthma attack not responding to bronchodilators, the next drug is option A adrenaline. Option B hydrocortisone. Option C aminophenol. Option D magnesium sulfate. The answer is option D magnesium sulfate. Next, the antidote for heparin overdose is option A vitamin K. Option B protamine sulfate. Option C calcium gluconate. Option D warfarin. The answer is option B protamine sulfate. Next, what is the golden hour in trauma care? Option A first 30 minutes. Option B first 60 minutes. Option C first 90 minutes. Option D first 2 hours. The answer is option B first 60 minutes or 1 hour is the golden hour in the trauma care. Next, which is the most important step in the management of airway obstruction in unconscious trauma patient? Option A head tilt, chin lift. Option B jaw thrust. Option C mouth to mouth. Option D suctioning. The answer is option B. For the unconscious patient, we mainly use the jaw thrust maneuver, and for the conscious patient, we used the head tilt, chin lift. Next, the triage tag color dead patient is option A green. Option B red. Option C black. Option D yellow. The answer is option C. For the dead patient is the black. Next, the universal precaution for all emergency patients is option A gloves only. Option B hand washing. Option C treat all blood and body fluids as infections. Option D isolation room. The answer is option C treat all the blood and body fluids as infection. Next, which IV fluid is contraindicated in the head injury? Option A normal saline. Option B Ringer's lactate. Option C 5% dextrose. Option D mannitol. The answer is option C 5% dextrose. Next, What is the minimum acceptable urine output in adult trauma patient? Option A 20 ml per hour, option B 30 ml per hour, option C 40 ml per hour, option D 50 ml per hour. The answer is option B 30 ml per hour. Next, which drug is used in status epilepticus? Option A diazepam, option B phenytoin, option C lorazepam, option D all of the above. The answer is option D all of the above. Next, which position is given in the shock? Option A Fowler's, option B supine with legs elevated, option C Trendelenburg, option D prone position. The answer is option B supine with leg elevated. Next, which sign indicates compartment syndrome in the trauma patient? Option A cyanosis, option B absent distal pulse, option C severe pain disproportionate to injury, option D fever. The answer is option C severe pain disproportionate to the injury. Next, which of the following is the immediate step after the defibrillation? Option A check the pulse, option B resume the CPR, option C give the adrenaline, option D check BP. The answer is option B resume the CPR. Next, which scale is used to assess burn extent in the adults? Option A Apache 2, option B rules of 9, option C GCS, option D SOFA. The answer is option B rule of 9. Option B is the correct answer. Thank you everyone. Please like, share and subscribe.